Well, thank you very much, Simpiwe. A very good morning once again to the viewers. Of course, now just over 2.5 hours before that official national memorial takes place in Orlando, not far from where we are. We are here outside the home of the late struggle icon. And of course, just a few minutes ago, we've seen some of the mourners starting to arrive here, and they've gone inside the home, and obviously to prepare the family as they are going to be amongst those who will be attending this special memorial. And of course, many of the roads, as I've said before, have been affected by this memorial service. And to speak more about the conditions and the situations on the road and the roads which you need to avoid, I'm joined by the JMPD spokesperson, Minnaar. Minister Minnaar, a very good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live. First of all, let's look at the situation on the road. Which roads have been affected?
Yes, Mookie Street, that is on the southern side of the stadium, has been blocked off between Soweto Highway and Sofak Sonke streets. And on the northern side of the stadium, there Klipspruit Valley Road is blocked off between the circle at N17 and Kumalo Street. So no motorists will be able to cross any of those areas which is cordoned off, except for the Rea Vaya buses. The Rea Vaya bus route is clear, both sides going into the city as well as from the city back to Soweto.
And we do know that, of course, there has been a plan that has been made for those who will be driving their own cars who wish to come and attend the memorial service. What is that plan? We know it involves a park and ride.
Yes, those with vehicles wanting to go to the memorial service, unfortunately, will have to go and park at the Nasrec Expo Center and then get onto a bus and go to the stadium and then go by bus again back to their vehicles at Nasrec Expo Center after the memorial service.
Looking in terms of the logistics, when do they start? When does this program open and when will it close?
No, people have already started using the buses, so we know that we are still starting to see people getting into Nasrec Expo Center, parking the vehicles and get onto the buses. So we expect these buses to get a lot busier in another hour's time from now, and we are going to keep the roads closed up until about 6 p.m. tonight. Residents will be able to get in by getting permits from the Orlando police station. They will just have to show proof of residence, and then they'll get a permit and they'll be allowed past the control points.
But of course, you've just spoken about the fact that some of the roads will be closed. Are there other alternatives that people, especially around here in Soweto, can use?
Yes, we want to encourage everyone in Soweto to use the alternative routes, which include Kresani, or if they want to get onto the N17, they can drive through Meadowlands on Vincent Road, and or Elias Motsoaledi Road to get onto Mainreef Road to avoid the area around Orlando Stadium.
Looking at this event, it's expected to be a very big event. And of course, I know it's not easy to be on the ground working there. But what sort of plans do you have operationally in terms of your deployment to ensure that things go smoothly?
Yes, well, we've using a multi-pronged, multidisciplinary action here, operational plan, where we are using officers from Gauteng Traffic Police, Tshwane Metro Police, National Traffic Police, SABC, and JMPD. So we've got a lot of officers on duty on the ground, and so far things seem to be going very well.
Thank you very much. That was the JMPD spokesperson, Minnaar, joining us there and explaining the situation on the road and advising some of those motorists who are traveling within Soweto to use the alternative routes that have been set in order to get to their destinations. And of course, those who are going to the stadium will need to use the free ride and park facilities at Nasrec that have been set up. And of course, at about 10 o'clock, we do expect members of the family to also make their way to the memorial service. We have been told that they will be leaving in a bus that will be waiting for them just up the road from where we are, and they will be ferried there to that memorial later on.